Good day, folks. We're back again. I'm just gonna do a random video of firing up units I haven't fired up yet. So I got the collection partially unraveled. As you've seen, hopefully if I post the videos, I just got this guy today. A early, possibly late 50s, but most likely an early 60s GE low thin line. Yeah, that's what they changed into later on in the mid 60s. That design there, although that's an 80s version. So yeah, we're gonna start with these Chrysler air temp, these sliders. I'm gonna be getting 3 of them. Got 2 so far. The other one's got its compressor donated to the air conditioner guy's weather wheels. So eventually I'm gonna either get an AK or an AE or some sort of small compressor for the other one then. But yeah, I'm gonna go fire up this one here. It's 7,000. There we go. 7,500 BTUs per hour, a whole lot of watts, single phase, starting amps, chunky, power factor of 94. So yeah, should probably start the one up in the back because that's been standing up like that. These things are ungodly heavy and ungodly awkward to move around. So they always lay on their sides or however way you gotta move them to get them moved around. So actually, no, we're not gonna start on this one. We're gonna start on this one. I also got this, I got these two, this one, and what else? And that one from Ken. And I got a couple other case units from him as well. So, yeah, this is near mint condition, wall Emerson. I'm gonna say control plate, early mid 80s. 83 on to 85 before they switched it up and made now. Maybe late 70s, I forget. 70s and 80s. And I've put it there. So yeah, it's in good shape. This has a twin pass condenser on it. Actually, yeah, it does. There's no side vents, so it has to. Don't think this unit has a grill, but that's fine because I got modular grill, which is what this fits. So anyways, it's 110 volt, so you can read it off. Sucks the juice too, but you know. Do we care around here? Absolutely not. Especially when I'm paying the power bill. I must be comfortable and at all costs. Alright. Smoke test. Of course, GFCI because that's just what I got, so quiet. Super. Alright. And crap flies out. Well, hopefully the motor's fine. Oh, it's not falling apart. I still expected that to crumble in my fingers. Not that bad on low, or on quiet I should say. Low quiet, same thing. Alright, so it sucks in. Yeah, sucks in through here and blows out through here. Cool. It should have a recip of some sort in it. Moves a good amount of air. Not the... Ooh, that's... Oh, I can tell that hasn't been pushed much. Nice. I'm gonna go with either a Copeland or an AK. Probably an AK. Tecumseh AK, I should say. So, yeah. It works. It's getting cool. Lord knows when the last time this thing ran. So, I forget where Ken said he got this, but... There is a vent for this. Oh, it's over there. So used to vents being right there on them, or there. It works good. It blows ice cubes. Call that a winner. Like I said, it's in really good shape. Kind of like my other modular I got. Alright. Good deal. So, make this one not too long. Or, we're not going to dwell on each unit too long because I have quite a few to fire up. Yeah, what do I want to do next? Let me think. I think we're going to do the one behind. Still got water in it. Cool, we're not going to touch that one then. Like I said, they are ungodly heavy and a massive pain in the neck to move around. These Chryslers. And check to make sure the one doesn't have water in it, or else you're not going to fire up either one. That would suck. Yeah, try me. And yes, they're going to be tilted back, but that's not too bad. Alright. Cord. Oh, dodgy wiring. Here we go. Smoke test. Okay, cool. I set this down. It's not gonna sure lean against the metal unit. It's a good idea. Yeah, I don't completely trust that plug, but here we go. I do have the grill to this one, I believe. And it blows air, so that's good. Like I said, these do have pancakes. Pretty quiet for what it is. I was waiting for that piece to get eaten by that and thrown at my face. This one must be older. Oh, this one's definitely older. Okay. Turn that flash off, that seems to screw up the damn autofocus. Got an interesting V-shaped evaporator on it. That's so gonna get eaten by that fan. I ain't touching it either. Alright, loops are getting cold. There we go. Hear the liquid in there. Oh yeah, she's nice and frosty. I mean, it's not frosting, but it feels good. Actually, it is frosting. All right. Well, that's cool and all. It's not really projecting heat too well, so get it off. Tell this is a basic one. If something didn't have water in it, we'd be firing it up, but I mean, it's probably not in the controls, but you know what? We're not gonna chance it. So cool, that works. Move that. Okay. What else do we have? That's 110 that you haven't seen. I think I made a video on this one. This is my 78 Comfort Air heat controller. Why not? We're out here, we got some power. Let's have a little bit of fun. I do have the grill for it. Also has an AK in it. We are off. Fortunately, it is missing the vent knob, but beggars will not be choosers. 12,000 BTUs per hour. Oh. Wow, I was on its warmest setting and still fired up. I was not expecting that. It doesn't tell me how many watts it takes, but I'm guessing, I don't know, 1200-ish, maybe 11. It's in a large chassis design, so these went up. Probably, I'm sure the depth got bigger on them. Maybe, I don't know. But it is a large slide-out chassis, so the efficiency, I gotta imagine, is pretty good on it. And it does work good. And it's quiet, so. Probably makes a little bit of noise. but all in all, a good runner. Cool. Now, on to what else? What else can we fire up? Small Amanda. If you haven't seen it, Russ has a channel. Well, yeah, Russ. Compressor guy has a video on his channel, so check it out. It's got 1 fan speed, but it's 8,000 BTUs per hour, and it works. It's not insanely loud, but it's not terribly quiet either. Oh, forgot to mention, it's got an AJ in it. You can tell. Yeah, exactly. They rattle the whole world when they fire up. I will say, the fan's not super quiet, but it's not too bad. But for the amount of noise and whatnot, it's got one heck of a strong airflow. And of course, AJ still builds head pressure just about instantly and runs well. Alright, that works. So I was going to kick as much when it shut off. If you hear any unit in the background, which you might not, that's a, what year are they? 77? Emerson, quite cool. You can actually hear it dripping. Alright, here. I call these the apartment style GEs, but they're actually thin lines. There's the data tag on it. You can get the light on. Just picked this up recently. Oh, there it is. 6,500 BTUs per hour, from what I can see. Come on, autofocus, work with me. And it was this, it should say 60 watts. Alright, how doesn't say the date? It's gotta be a 70s if it doesn't have a date on it, it's an old one. Usually by 80, sometime around the late 70s, early 80s, they said the date in this section of the tag somewhere in there. That I'm just blind, I can't see it. Which is, oh, it's got a metal thing on it. Okay, so it's probably too old to have, obviously, the thing on it. So, yeah, let's go. This one's a fancy one. It's got the 3-speed on it. I have one of these actually, an 81 7600 BTU per hour. That is buried, very buried. So, no videos on that because it's buried. So, but that one I had to put a thermostat in it from a different unit, and it actually has a working vent, so maybe I can combine them and get 100%. So, my fan. This one is pretty rusty though, but it does have a case. I'm getting another one of these from Ken, but it doesn't have a case or grill, so that's fine. You can get the grill from Russ. They are very quiet. Very good runners too. Very, very good, very quiet. And the fancy ones have, like Christian's, I think his has the energy saver. I think so. I'm probably wrong, but good old GE rotary. I said this one's pretty clapped out, but it does have the tag. I just want to steal this grill and put it on the back of that. That one also runs pretty good. So, wait for it to get a little chilly. Also got to do my 220 units then too. That being one of them. I didn't even make a video on that unit. Nothing too special, but it's a WCI early 1994. Hey, instead of telling you what it is, just take a look. General Electric, it's like I said, WCI. Picked that off a nice street in the Heighton for free, so can't beat that. If it's for free, I'm taking it. I don't really care what it is. We have a saying at work: if it's for free, it's for me. So that's the way it ought to be. Not really feeling any ice cubes and yeah, bugs. Not really feeling any heat out the back either, but it's probably not been running forever. Cool. Alright, we're getting a little bit of something out of it. We'll say it has something in it. Very low airflow, but that's fine. Cool. What next? Some Emerson Quite-Cools I haven't fired up yet. Like this guy. There's a tag. Need some light. And yeah, there we go. Pretty efficient runner. Alright. Like I said, I haven't even test fired it after I got it. So make sure we got alright, fans free. Quiet. I also have another one of these, but it's more buried in my collection. And I do have the grills for this one and this one. Pretty good runners. The one I have though doesn't have the I think the vent is what's broke on it. There, yeah. Let's go to energy saver. Quiet. Yeah, that's blowing cool already. Good little runner. It's almost as fast as a reset. I'm impressed. And I know these haven't ran in a while. Cool. This one I know is pretty crusty. This is a 5K. And this one down here I think is a little crusty too, but yeah, what's he gonna do? Alright. Declaring that works. Cool. Do the one in front. I don't know if you can see the tag. This one's kind of dirty. So that's 5300. I think it's the same size as the one Russ has. So we are off. Let's just go over to yeah, I believe this one has a paddle blade on it, and then the other one has a squirrel cage blower. Also, these paddle blade units on low are very quiet. Even on Super, that's not bad at all. The base model of these on Super tend to make a little bit more noise. This one might actually have a deeper chassis than the maybe than the base model. These generally take a little while to get cold though. I feel a little bit of something come out of it. Pretty plugged in the condenser though. I don't feel anything coming out of this. Probably got a carpet on the back of it, so I won't run it too long. This video is getting pretty long too. Alright, a little bit of something. There we go. Good enough. Alright, now into the 220 stuff. 220 stuff I haven't fired up yet or made a video on. So, that guy. Set it down. Hopefully the fan's not rubbing because the case doesn't want to. There isn't no cross numbers on the bottom of it, so it just kind of flops in the breeze. No, it's not rubbing, so. Alright. Oh, it's under duh. Oh, that works. Okay, why is this? Okay. Huh. Alright. It's one of those energy savers then. It only switches the fan when it's on Kool instead of fan only. Because on the GEs, if it has energy saver, you put it onto the fan side, and if you and the other units too do that. Yeah, we're trying to say that you can have a thermostatically controlled fan, and it works. It's blowing cool. These have a Sanyo rotary. Is it Sanyo? I forget. I think it's a Sanyo. Yeah, it is. Cool. For 18,000 BTUs per hour. Not that loud. And pretty decently efficient too. Alright. Now, my one and only, wow, that's out of focus, dynamic. Hope he doesn't have too much crap in it. Has been sitting for... Alright, fan still spins. Good sign. This one I've noticed isn't quite a runner. The one the AC guide has is quieter than mine, I think, but it's got one heck of an airflow to it. I don't know. Maybe ours are the... Well, they are supposedly the same chassis design. Only mine's only a few years newer. This has the, well, just like his, has the AW compressor. This is a 1989, I believe. It's like one of the last year, no, not the last year, but like second or third last year before Federers bought out Emerson. But it works good. I don't know. I think ours, yeah. I think these actually do sound the same, his and mine. I always thought mine was louder for some reason. Runs pretty good. I also have the grill for this one. And I'm going to pause it and I'm going to dig up my Amanda. Alright, we're back. Just had to move the tarp out of the way. So this one's 18,000 BTUs per hour. Let me just show you quick. First tag. Yep. And the Amanda, high efficiency. Also have a grill for it. Where does it say? I forget. It says it's, oh, there you are. There you go. It's 17.6 by 17.4. We got 208, 230. So yeah. This has an AJ that's spring mounted in it. So let's go plug it in. I believe it's off, but we're gonna find out in a second. Fan does spin freely. So. All right, this guy knows gonna throw a lot of crap at me. Or not that much. That's on high. That's low. How does it go? Okay. So it's okay. Fan only, high, low. Low, it's not that bad at all. It's decently quiet and low, but high makes a racket. All right, AJ time. Only way to make them quiet on start is to put like 5 air conditioners on top of it. It's a beast though. It's got the large three vents in the back of it. Okay, you can see it. Yeah. So there's my EQK. You can't really see much of the back, but can't you see the tag underneath there? little bit. All run good. They're just waiting for their chance to get thrown through the living room. This is actually not that bad, at least on low. On high, it's pretty dang loud, but keep that on low. She ain't bad at all. Alright, what else do we gotta fire up? Trying to think here. That's going ice cubes, man. Cool. What else do I have? And no, we're not going to touch those giant units, those king-size chassis. They're too far gone. That would make an interesting spark show. Oh, that's right. Gibson. Picked this little guy up like last week, last Monday actually. It's up in Hazleton, so not too far of a drive from where I was. Still 6,000 BTU per hour, little air sweep. Thermostat is down, I believe. Yeah. High, low. Nice. Is that a low fan? No, lovely. Thing's making noise. Oh, that's the stupid air sweep. Turn that off. Who needs that? Ah, cool. AE compressor. Here's the back of it. You just take my word for it. It's 6,000 BTUs per hour. And down there's like a 80s Kenmore Whirlpool made, so I don't think we're really going to bother with that. And that carry Kool don't got a cord to it, so that's on the bucket list. Eventually. So, yeah. Can't really feel it. Okay, now it's got something coming at it. Very good. I was gonna say I couldn't feel anything, but now it's making the cold. Yeah, at least something. Good deal. Slow cool. High cool. That's right, it has a 3-speed. Yeah, low, medium, high, and then fan only, and off. Good deal. Well, I think that about wraps it up. This video is way too long, and no one has made it to the end, so I've succeeded in that, making my channel more unpopular, which is alright by me. Anyways, thanks for listening to my insane ramblings and firing up different things. Of course, not everything is going to get fired up, because, you know, unless you want a 5-hour long video, and I feel like moving that again, which, no. The back says no, so that ain't happening. But yeah. In those casements and stuff, we got videos on, well, those 3 already, so. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and catch you on whatever else I get next and add to the stack. Peace out.